So that realization was gradual, but I think we made that decision about 3 years ago. That's what we needed to do.
So I'd like to look at the personal side first and then come back to the professional, if that's okay with you. What is it like actually working with your brother this time versus you'd said he'd been in an advisory role before?
It's been wonderful, and all listeners will know that sometimes there's friction with siblings, and some of those, but the closeness and the ability to be able to talk honestly with each other and really get down to the nitty gritty and not be worried about who upsets who has been a fantastic boon in the development of the business. So it's been great. John's strengths with his finance and banking background, being able to go out and talk to markets and people about raising money to fund the business. With my strengths, really, which was all about being able to see what a product should be, see the gap in the marketplace, and be able to come up with a sales story to get that product to market. That combination of skills, surrounding ourselves with obviously with the great scientists that we have, and the the backroom staff, biz dev guys, has enabled us to strike forward boldly.
So, with that partnership between you and your brother John, what drove the expansion from your core company in the United Kingdom to the presence of the United States and you being here in Austin?
So I think that we, early on, I think 2018, we started speaking to the defense community about what we were doing, and very quickly started working, particularly with the US Army, developing our radar absorbing materials. My interest and love was just on the defense side of the business, wanting to develop things to protect warfighters. And then, after 4 or 5 years of funding these capabilities, getting them, through the TRL levels, working particularly with the DoD. We have worked with the Ministry of Defence in the UK as well, but particularly with the DoD. It became apparent that, of course, the biggest opportunity for those technologies was to get them over to the States as soon as possible. So that realization was gradual, but I think we made that decision about 3 years ago. That's what we needed to do. I wish I'd have got here sooner, and we are incredibly excited about the opportunity ahead of us here.